Welcome to another episode of Steemy. I am happy to present you a really cool tool today. It's called the Steem Bot Tracker. That's a pretty long name. With the Steem Bot Tracker, you, as the name suggests, can track all the upvoting bots available on Steemit and see exactly where they are at in their cycles, how much you can still earn with them, and so on. So let's have a look at this. Before we dive deeper into this, usually I would have used websites like Steam World to track a certain user account, and then something like Booster or Belly Rub, which is a bidding bot. I would have counted together all the transfers to the account since the last upvoting cycle. And now you don't have to do that anymore because this tool does that all for you, which is really, really nice. So we start here on the top of the website with a box for all the bid-based voting bots. These are the more known one are Belly Rub and Booster, and there are actually quite a few more, and more are popping up as time passes, because this seems to be a very profitable thing to offer these kind of services to the Steemit community. And the more services there are available, the higher you can boost your posts. However, when more and more people are using them and are using this tool that we are actually now looking at here, it will be get quite difficult to still get a profitable round here. Because what this tool shows you is actually a list of all the bidding bots here on the left, and then in the second column you see their current vote value and all the total bids that are currently done in this running cycle of that particular bot. And in the fourth column, and this is the most important one, I guess, you see the maximum profitable bid that is still available. So the sum that you see here, you can still send to that bot, and assuming no other bid would come after you, you would even out. So for example, Sneaky Ninja, if you send now 19 cents, you would get an upvote that will exactly even out your investment. So that means you will get 19 cents plus 25%. Because you always have to consider the amount of curation reward that is being subtracted from the upvote that you receive. So if you receive a $1 upvote, that will not even out a $1 bid. You want to get $1.25 to return the lost curation reward. Alright, then in the fifth column we see the current voting power. And as you might know, all bidding bots start to vote when they are reaching 100%. At least that's the idea. You can see here Voter and Sneaky Ninja both are sitting on 100%, and they're actually sitting there for quite a while. That is because, well, I can only assume, but I guess they have slow servers and they just need quite a while to serve the information out. If you have a good fast server, then it will basically not linger on 100% longer than seconds to few minutes. So for example, Booster and Belly Rub, they have very fast servers. They will start to vote right away. While these smaller bots here, they sit there much longer, particularly Sneaky Ninja, and then it doesn't make much sense to wait for 99.9% or something like that, put your bid in, if it sits there for an hour more than necessary. Yeah, you have to experiment a little bit with that, but basically the idea is that you wait until something turns green. So all top 3 bots here still have a little bit of profitable amount here available. It's not much. All of them are less than $1, less than half $1 even, but hey, you can still use them and not make a profit, not make a loss. But like I said, you never know if there's still someone else coming in, not using this smart tool, and just throws in some money at the bot without considering anything. This is always a possibility with all bid-based bots. So this is a really useful tool up until here already. I really love that. It took me much time before to figure all that out. It's great that we have this tool now. I think it will also be counter beneficial because now people will throw in money until we reach this zero barrier here, which is not very clever because you could make a profit with these bots, but not if you send as much money to bring this number down to 0. You want this number to be as high as possible and have a little bit of bid in the pool in order to make still a profit. But as days go on, I think it will be less and less, or will be more and more difficult actually to make any kind of profit with these bots, particularly now with this tool. Alright, next section here are the paid upvote bots, and this is also really helpful because before you always had to double check what is Minnow Booster doing, what is the current status, and how much worth are the upvotes. Actually, how much do you have to send? Recently they change it twice a week. So yesterday it was, I think, 5 Steam dollars, or actually it changed yesterday from 3 Steam dollars to 5 or vice versa. I don't remember actually. It's now on 2 with a daily limit of 6. So it's good to know that this tool will always keep you updated about that. And the same goes for Randawale, which for a couple of weeks now is going into daily sleeping cycles where you see, okay, right now Randawale is awake, so you can send in a $1 bid. Again, same thing here. They change that every now and then, and I just learned it from this tool that Randawale went from half $1 back up to $1. And then you have another list here below, other bots which have different functions, not necessarily upvoting bots, but something with re-steams, plant a tree, and bots with certain functions that you might be interested in. So all in all, I must say, absolutely stunning tool. I love it, very useful. It will make it very difficult instead of easy to use the bots in a way we used it before. Now it will really go into the direction that all these bidding bots will just be for promotion rather than making a profit. Because with this tool, everyone can easily see exactly how much to send and lower the chances of a loss. If you wait until 99.9% or even less, 99.99, you can still send your bid, and it will be, well, other people can do that as well, like I said, but the chances are much lower than it was before. So let's see how this all develops in the next couple of months with these bots, and particularly in combination with a tool like that will allow you to grind these bots to their maximum capacity. I hope you liked the tool, Steem Bot Tracker. Still funny to say. I say it one more time, Steem Bot Tracker. And let me know in the comments what you think about it, what you think about all these bots anyway, these paid for vote bots. And yeah, let's stay in touch. I talk to you very soon.